What are we doing? What's going on? I don't remember us actually having a plan this time. Are we just actually investigating the, Oh, he's got some vein stuff going on right now.
York! Agent York! York! Agent York! York! Agent York!
Did he pass out?
Hey! Agent York! Agent York? Hey! Hey, Agent York.
I'm losing my mind.
You're Lise Clarkson.
What's wrong? You're acting weird.
Sorry, Patty, I'm fine now.
She actually Lise Clarkson? Like, legitimately?
More importantly,
They pulled
do
like a
these red
switcheroo for
seeds
some
come from
reason?
some kind of plant that grows around this area?
I don't know. What do I look like, a botanist?
This isn't your average backwoods town. The Clarksons' ego and control has been piercing the town's heart like a massive dinosaur bone. But over this past century, time has been busy eroding the beast's power from within. And now, the very thing that once fortified this town is polluting it with putrid gas and rotten marrow. Zach, this is the point where it all collapses.
Stonehenge is still there. Search for clues at the altar. Did we not before? This is what's frustrating sometimes. It's like I feel like these were things we should have done pretty early on. But we never did. There's like a blue side quest for us. Let's search for clues here because we're just right here. Inspection start. Vision. Alright, specific things are there.
These bridge beams have a very unique shape to them.
It's a upside down peace sign.
One straight support in the center, reinforced by V-shaped columns coming up diagonally from the sides. Did this bridge always look like this? Oh well, I'm sure it has nothing to do with this case.
Or does
Let's
it?
move on with the inspection, Zach.
The case is getting a little more exciting now that it's more related to the
growth is all missing
first
from this
game.
particular section.
I mean, I know it always was, but like now it's
It
like
wasn't just cutting.
coming ahead.
She used fire to burn it out. Everything was planned so meticulously, as if she wanted to show this altar to someone. That's why Chuck ended up discovering it.
There wasn't anything else down there. Flat stones.
There's a flat, evenly weighted stone here. I bet we could use this to score an amazing stone skipping record. Let's give it a try whenever we get some downtime. For now, we need to focus
Did we just
on
collect a
this
stone in our
investigation.
investigation? That had nothing to do with its importance. We were just like, yo,
There's
check
some
it out.
decomposing cloth here. We saw the same type of cloth at the sugarcane plantation.
But that's for coffee beans.
They must have used that cloth when they transported Lisa's body. And who cares about mundane evidence like that? This isn't a case that can be solved by gathering the kind of evidence we'd need to submit to a court.
Red seeds, though.
These red
Seems important.
seeds keep sticking out to me. But we need to figure out what's going on with this altar before we focus on anything else.
I don't know about
Isn't that
that
right,
one.
Zach?
No. I'm Zach, and I say no, York. I say you're wrong. Those are basic
Zach,
boots.
this is an ominous sign. Among all the different footprints here are a set made from engineer boots. Yes, I know. He probably only made them when he came to inspect the scene. I'm sure that Patty and I left our own set of prints here too. But how do you explain the set that's inside the yellow tape?
I was walking in there. It was me all along.
After Lise Clarkson was murdered, her body was put back together here. Just like how Galena's body was dismembered, then rearranged within the holding cell. Lena Doman and PJ's bodies were also blown to pieces in the end.
That seems more coincidental than anything.
Perhaps that's the nature of the curse that's taken hold of the Clarksons.
I was about to say a bunch of the branches that are on the side there are also upside down peace signs, but some of them look like they only have 2 prongs to them.
What do you think, Zach? Is there any significance to these similarities?
I don't care at all about this current case.
This
I care
altar's
about
covered
the
in
other
burn
case
marks.
now.
But there's hardly any residue left. There's no way for me to tell what was burned here. I could send it home for analysis, but is that really necessary? It'll just end up giving Abrahams more busy work. More importantly, Zach, someone who knew how to manipulate fire was behind all this.
It was a
In
magician.
other words, these roots
He knew
prove that
Faraga.
Lena was here. And that's enough for me.
We did it. Inspection complete. Very cool. Now what?
Hey! FBI! The hell you doing back here?
Investigating? Mr. Chuck, what's your deal?
You already solved the case, yeah?
No.
So go on! Get your ass out of town!
Don't be rude, Chuck.
Why do you think I solved the case?
Shoot! Exactly how stupid are you, FBI? This is Luke Carré, remember? Every feller in town already knows that Professor Orr's the one behind all this shit.
Hey, Chuck. Can you see the altar from there?
I'd see the whole damn thing. Along with your stupid ass standing there, trying to act all smart and shit.
Chuck's a good man.
You told me that the poacher's boat you were chasing disappeared around this area, correct?
I love his tongue clacks.
Yeah, that's what I said, all right. What, you forget already? If you're just gonna waste our tax dollars out here, least you could do is catch them goddamn poachers. Fucking FBI, go and make yourself useful for once in your damn life.
Chuck, we don't chase down fishing boats. Unless it's a terrorist boat that plans to overthrow our government, that is.
Maybe.
Huh. Then stop acting all leery, like I ain't being truthful or whatever. I'm busy too, you know. So long, FBI.
So long, Chuck. I love you. Get your nose hairs trimmed.
Zach, he just taught us what the true purpose of this altar is. It was built here so that the ritual could be watched from a boat in the bayou.
What do you mean? They could have just walked out here. There's no reason why they had to watch it from a boat.
The goddess of fertility, Patty.
My boy's back. He's gonna tell us where to go next, but there he is. But I want to see the like other side quest thing that's available.
The goddess of fertility. A fine name indeed. So much blood has been shed, yet you remain in this town. Surely you know why.
Of course I do, Hoongan. My work here isn't finished yet. You know, I could really use one of your oracles right now.
Whoa, 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 whoa.
You're more fun than I thought. Here's the oracle you ask for. Listen with your heart. Speak to the 17 comrades who saw the birth of New Orleans. Feel the holy Allah. The giant lady's finger points down toward your goal, the entrance to the forbidden.
Poetic and graceful as ever, Hungan.
I'm glad he ends with a laugh every time. It makes me happy.
Hungan's oracles are leading us toward the core of this case. That's the one thing I'm sure of. But don't misunderstand, Zack. I'm not blindly following him.
It kind of feels like you are.
I only follow my intuition. Metaphysical offender profiling. That's all there is to it. The 17 comrades must refer to some area that has 17 of the same thing in it. We may need to use history to figure this one out. After all, we need to find someone or something that saw the birth of New Orleans.
Graveyard would
Just
make
round
sense,
up every
right?
last old person in town. Somewhere, there are 17 comrades who've survived for a very long time.
I'm gonna go with the graveyard.
Comrade seems to suggest that they aren't inorganic objects such as buildings.
Uh.
Maybe they're statues made to look like living creatures, or some other organic life form. Well, Zack, have you figured it out yet?
Like, the trees can make sense. The inorganic thing confuses me. I haven't, actually. Because, like, he also mentioned statues, and, like, graves could technically be statues.
That's it, Zack.
Okay, he was talking about the trees.
The French established the colony of La Nouvelle-Orléans in 1718. Just about 300 years ago. The only 17 comrades that would have been around back then are the 300-year-old oak trees along this road. A majestic road lined by oak trees. Come on, let's go ask these sages of Carré for some help on our investigation.
Seems like a vague place to go. There was some more stuff though, right? Like
Zack,
the finger pointing?
The Holy Allah is a shockingly simple metaphor, especially considering the quality of the oracles we've received thus far. It seems as if Hungan's poetic muse is finally running dry. The great thing about us Americans is that we can recreate our homeland anywhere. We're happy to transport crunchy bacon across the deserts of Africa if we need to. That's what it means to be American, and this Holy Allah is just another example of that. From the early days of the frontier era, they've been helping us Americans be what we've always meant to be. Hey Zack, if the Holy Allah needs to be filled, things must be dire. Imagine what would happen if the Holy Allah were to run dry. Townspeople would instantly face multiple serious problems.
I legit don't know what he's talking about.
They'd
Is it
lose
the
their
water
domestic
tower?
Water, of course, but it would also affect their irrigation and industrial water. It would be a much greater crisis than simply losing the ability to take a shower. No one would be able to make fresh coffee either. We definitely need to finish up with this oracle before that happens.
Any other clues? Like drawbridge, I would only say because it's on the river might have been a thing, but I'm assuming it's the
That's it.
water
I never
tower.
doubted you, Zack.
I still don't even know what Holy Allah means.
The Holy Allah refers to a water tower. Specifically that water tower with its Clarkson family
You know, that
crest.
water tower, the only one in town.
It must be hiding some sort of clue. Let's fill the Allah and see what it yields.
I did it.
Zack, what do you think the giant lady's finger is? I'm at a loss. I never thought one of Hungan's childish riddles would force me to think so hard. But, oh well. I'm sure that as we deal with the rest of the oracle, it'll reveal itself to us.
What? Is there something on my face?
Listen carefully, Patricia. As my skilled assistant, I trust you a great deal. So I want you to answer me honestly.
Did you hear me talking to myself and to the water like there was someone there?
Answer what?
Do you have any idea where Melvin might have gone?
No.
He didn't seem to be acting or talking differently than usual?
No. I don't think so.
Okay, I believe your words. Zack, we have a lot of work to do. It feels like we're finally approaching the climax here.
It really does, considering most of our other, suspects are dead. So I guess now would be a good time to mention, too, I don't think I am actually gonna do, I don't remember how to play the game again. I don't think I'm gonna actually be doing all of the side quests because I did look it up and it seems like we are missing. Well, alright, I looked it up, and one thing, the doll we collected was for a side quest we can't do now because we had to talk to Galena to start it, but she's dead already. I don't know if we can even do this Yellow Devil thing with Melvin because he's gonna die soon, and he's missing, so we might not ever be able to talk to him again. But this just leads to us having to defeat 30 killer bees, and then next having to kill 30 dogs, and then like 30 gators, and so on and so forth. And I don't think there's much to really be gained by completing this. And from what I've read up on basically all the side quests, and it doesn't seem like they're really worth doing. Besides, like, you basically just get some of the voodoo doll stuff. Even like the beads of value aren't great rewards from what I've seen. That being said, I do want to at least check out 2, if only because they might be the only instance where we talk to some characters that I missed. Because I don't know if they even show up during the actual quest. One of them being the saxophone guy, which we did see him, but we didn't actually get to talk to him. And then that other guy that we saw in the on the board, who, from what I saw with the from what I saw with Lewis, why is this song playing? Not a great time to be shooting gators. And the rockets ran. Is it dead? No, it just says confused. Okay, now it's done. Wonder if that's where I'm trying to go to right now. Where's I don't remember how to get to map, which confuses me. Also, I see my skateboard's at 100% because I think stopped playing the game at a certain point. Can't really tell where I'm heading. It's just somewhere on the Mississippi River. So besides the side quest stuff, this thing here, from what I understand, is actually a special event for August 29th. Surprise, that's when I'm playing the game right now. And the reason for that being that that's when Katrina hit, I believe. Like, specifically Katrina hit. Happened to be right where the side quest is here. Gather 10 wreaths near Isaac Lake didn't read the whole thing. So this seems like this is to, honor the lives lost. Where's, Isaac Lake? I'm hitting every wrong button. But, I mean, we might as well do this. It's a special event thing. I wasn't sure exactly how this would play out. It seems like it's just is a nice kind of honoring of the dead. That's a much better way for me to see. I don't know what... Is this the lake? Does it say Isaac Lake? I'm gonna assume this is where I want to go because it's the only one that has a specific, like, lake icon. I'm glad that Mafia Man is still here. also had to fight the urge to punch people. Because it seemed like it would have been fun to punch, but it also seems like it would be very rude considering it's for a real event thing. We'll go to the lake and then I'll show something off for that as well. Obviously we'll use Wyvern, but I have to cross over. But yeah, on August 29th, that side quest just shows up. And just coincidentally, this was when I was going to record, but I saw it on Twitter being talked about by Swery, I think, and I was like, oh, good timing. So of course we'll do this, just because it's a bonus event. Eerie hearing all that. Oh god, I'm assuming the lake is. This seems like the closest. But a lot of the side quests from what I read, not counting this being, it's like more significant real world event kind of thing. Most of the side quests seem like they aren't too interesting. Like, they don't seem like they really... Oh, it just is playing all around, huh? It doesn't seem like they really, do much, besides, like, I guess we can go and learn skateboard tricks. And then there are characters I didn't talk to yet. But then, like, if we go to the church, I think there will be quests related to just, like, damaging yourself or getting yourself hit by a status ailment. And then you get something for doing that. And, like, quests like those are kind of boring to me. And it seems like most of the quests are just that. They seem like less kind of story or character or, like, world developing. Which is my problem with them. And why I'm less interested in them compared to the quests from the first game, which, I mean, they were goofy in their own right. We had to do some dumb racing and whatnot, but it just kind of felt better to me. I mean, like I said, I'll still kind of check out a handful of quests. Part of the problem too is it seems like we're really close to the end, actually. Like, I actually am wondering if this is the last chapter or not. Dog. I like how the dog stops moving. Oh, I thought I killed you. I like how the dog stops moving when it gets shot. And the fact that I already missed a quest kind of makes me just not care either a little bit. And you can do a chapter select in the main menu, but I don't even think it's that worth it. And I don't even know how it would work, because the Galena thing, I guess you have to talk to her and know that she's missing her doll, which I felt like we knew she would. Look at that giant... Look at that honker. Look at all these shots missed. I killed it. I know I took damage, but, like, did it really matter? Killing it doesn't really even matter either. But, like, if it's just a mission of killing a bunch of things, I don't think it's really worth doing. And then Melvin's already gone and presumably will die. So, like, I don't know how much I should care about that. There's, like, a lot of stuff in this game that feels like it's too much busy work. Especially for this type of game. Like, we saw...
We've been in this town for longer than we originally
Let's let him talk. I think this is
I'm
new.
not complaining. I'm used to living out of a hotel, and I love southern food.
Look at these gators.
Conveniences, though.
There's a white one. Oh, I'm gonna have to go nuts. Sorry. Conversation over. Time to get shooting. But, like, we saw what I was talking about the game having too much, like, busy work quests that don't really seem worth it. We've seen the stamps, right? How there's, like, just do a lot of killing and stuff.
Zach, we shouldn't head too far south. Wandering through the swamp without a guide would be suicide. You wouldn't want to lose me out there, would you?
I'm trying to do something here? Oh. I'm clearly not trying to do something out here. I've made a terrible mistake, actually. So yeah, he was actually correct about that. I've gone too far in a few places. But, like, the busy work of just doing the stamps to kill things, or I think you have to, like, there's one for game overing 100 times. And I think that's how you also get new suits. But they don't seem like they would, I don't know, it's just like with this, those kinds of things seem like they would work for a multiplayer game that you would be playing for a long period of time. I don't feel like that's how I would want to,
Lena Doman,
like, you know,
aka
play
Professor
this game.
R. How could such an intelligent person
So, like,
her
that's already out
suffer
the
such
window.
a
I don't know if there's
tragic
going to be any
downfall?
bonus
Does
for
the
getting all the
sun
stamps,
really
but God
corrupt
forbid, I
people
really don't
like
want to
that?
go for
The
it.
sunlight certainly seems capable of breaking someone down. No matter how you try to resist it, it's so hot it feels like I'm burning up. But that doesn't explain it. Perhaps we really do need to focus on the Clarkson bloodline itself. Everything in this town, whether it's visible or invisible, it all carries shades of their influence. Buildings, people, conversations, food, right down to each blade of grass. There isn't anything
basically knew
beyond
everything
the
about
reach
this
of the
conversation
Clarksons'
again.
breath. Even San Rouge itself was created by Clarkson blood. Zach, just looking at the people involved in this case tells us all we need to know. Don't
You mean all the people
What
that are
stands
already
before us
dead?
now aren't your usual serial killers, and not even your usual drug case. It's the history of sin that's weighing down the shoulders of the massive entity known as the Clarkson family. And we're simply lost souls wandering through its colossal womb. We need to be like Pinocchio and Jiminy Cricket, put our heads together and find the way out, no matter what we go up against, no matter what situation we find ourselves in. Our mission never changes. We need to apprehend the perpetrator and bring them to justice. It's as simple as that, Zach.
I'm assuming this is the lake. I hope it is. Oh, actually, this lake looks a little suspicious. Like the fact that there's a proper, like, I guess, water treatment spot way over there. I'm wondering if there's a balloon somewhere nearby as well. I came here to find flowers, right? I don't even know if this is... There's a lot of gators here. I guess we know where we would want to go if we wanted to kill gators. Surprised we could enter that. And climb this. Alright, this has to... We probably have to come here for the water tower thing, huh? Like this will, I don't know, drain it or something. And we'll find someone's finger in there. Waypoint reached. There were things to collect back here. I don't think those are the bullfrog tongue. That's not what I'm looking for. Is there a way for me to know exactly where I am? Near Isaac Lake in order to assist in the morning. Oh, it says near Memorial Oak Street. God damn it. That's like up here, right? That's where the main quest... That's Blueberry Street. This whole area. I mean, it said like a lake. It said a lake. I assumed it would be a lake. I guess we'll do the part of the side quest that has us go there then.
Why do you think the Clarksons chose a dragonfly for their family crest?
Because dragonflies
In
are
some
cool.
European countries, dragonflies
They like
are
the
called
Pokemon
devil's
Yanmega.
angels, and folklore suggests that they fly around.
I like
sewing up the
Yanma a
mouths
bit
of
more, but
children
it's
who don't
fine.
Do as they're told. In Japan,
Can't pick this up while talking. But I want to pick it up in case it's something I need, like a crawfish tail. Although that conversation was actually really interesting, so I'm a little upset. I wanted to know what he had to say about Japan, because I am a weeb. Well, I mean, we're close to, I guess, the memorial oak tree land. So that's good enough, I suppose. We'll just do that and then hopefully find the wreaths we would like. Hopefully. The one thing too about the Katrina memorial mission, well, let's see what if he, no, he's just humming now, is that it changes the menu, the title screen menu a little bit, which we'll look at it next time we save. Probably should have done it when we were at that weird water treatment area, but it's fine. At least when we finish the mission, we'll look at it. There's another wyvern. I think I have to have gotten most of these, right? Yeah. I got a bonus. Is this the right place? So I guess I should just follow it up. And then look for high quality beads. No. Look for these. Morning flower made to be offered on the banks of the Mississippi. I don't know if made to be is correct, unless if they were bred specifically for that. I don't think there's new dialogue for each one. I should probably have not mashed through that. Yeah, it's the same thing. Convenient that we had to be here for a story mission and also this. Honestly, this was the perfect time for this mission to appear because we started the mission right next to it. And then our flower collecting happens right next to it. And thankfully, no squirrels to mess us up. Alright. I don't want to start the mission. I see it right there. I want to collect the flowers first. Guy's a little bit of a weirdo. I was gonna say this tree seemed weird. Oh, the X was the mailbox. I'm stealing your mail, mister. Yeah, you watch me steal that mail. I'm FBI. I can do what I want. I don't know how many of these I collected. It doesn't tell me. I just have to keep collecting until it gives me the, like, victory music. It's very eerie hearing the music. I would skateboard, but I can't pick stuff up while skateboarding. I saw two of them over here. We'll see whatever is here, and then we'll fast travel back so we can turn in the flowers. Nice sparrow feather. Do we know whose, like, houses we're at? I know one of the, side quests I have is to go to Alexis's house. But I don't really see, like, a specifics. That's one thing, too. It was a lot more convenient doing side quests in the first game, because it told you exactly when you could do them, and where people were. So, like, I still have to turn in that ring to the dude, which I guess he would be at the delivery area, unless if he's freaking out about his paw being dead, but I have no real way of knowing where he is right now. So I have to kind of just hope that that works out for me. Yeah, I don't really see any way of knowing where people live. Oh, right there, Alexis's house. I do see it. I mean, I have to go there to do something else. I don't know. But I'm definitely not gonna do the... If I do like that side mission, I'm not gonna do the stuff that has me killing 50 things or becoming sick with the cold just to be told how cold works. I'm good with not having the status ailments. How many do I have? Can I see how many I have? I don't think my menu inventory would tell me. I feel like I've collected a lot, though. I would hope that the quest updates with it. You know what? I don't think it showed me the, Look at that guy spawning in. I don't think the waypoint was there. So I'm gonna assume that I've collected enough. Because the waypoint's back up, and I'm pretty sure it was missing before. Just pick up a couple more just in case. Where's the closest wyvern? Back at Owl's Nest. Yeah, I think it would be better to fast travel. I think we're still, like, way too far away from it that it would be worth skating over. You can see if I can go into Owl's Nest too. I doubt it. Going the right way? I went past it, it's right here. That's Owl's Nest. Spin around a little bit. So I think we have to go to Owl's Nest at night when they have their, Look at the way that car's parked.
Zach, it appears to...
It appears to be closed. When they're doing their, like, concerts. Concerts, I don't know if that's the right word, but you know what I mean. And we can fast travel back to the Memorial Street once we turn this in. Kind of weird to have the music also stop when you're skateboarding, though. Like right now, it's like, oh, everything's chill and fun. Nothing bad ever happened on August 29th. Just having fun skateboarding in Louisiana.
Hey, want to talk about bridges?
No.
Why? I've become obsessed with bridges, Zach, and there's no turning back now. Remember what we saw on our way here? Back when we were driving that hybrid car before we switched over to the skateboard. We passed over the Lake Pontchartrain Causeway, the longest bridge over water in the entire world. Remember the sudden downpour that made it impossible for us to see the road? The rain was so torrential that we couldn't see more than a few miles.
Damn it, I didn't think that would be a wall. That's why I don't like talking. Alright, pay my respect. I mean, that was a very nice thing to have in the game.
Did you notice anything strange before your daddy went
Wait,
missing?
what am I... Sorry. Oh, I can just do it again. No. And now Patricia's stuck in the crowd. Not gonna do it again. But still, very nice. I'd say tasteful.